each of you give me one, the biggest failure that you see with public relations in startups.
Ego. Bottom line is ego.
Elaborate.
And I don't mean to offend anyone, but there's a lot of smart people out there with a lot of smart ideas. And that this is not in any way, shape, or form, trying to downplay that. But you've got a great idea, you've got a great product, you've got some traction in the marketplace. That's awesome. But don't let your ego take over and think that you can do it all, that you know every piece of the puzzle, because you don't. You have to create a team. I think a lot of people who think, I did this, I don't need anyone, or I'll hire you, but you do exactly as I tell you to do, you're going to fail. Because you should have a team of folks that have expertise in different areas, and you should listen to those teams. You hired them for a reason, or you contracted them for a reason, and don't let your ego get in the way of listening to an expert in marketing or PR or sales or product development, or whatever it is that you've surrounded yourself with. Surround yourself with smart people. You cannot do it on your own.
To Kristi's ego point, I think you can elaborate on that. Don't put all your marketing or PR dollars somewhere where it's going to make you yourself feel good and give yourself a pat on the back, but it's really not going to help the company and the company's business, bottom line. Like, don't have your PR people spend all their time trying to get you quoted in the Wall Street Journal. One, if that's not realistic, and two, if that's not going to help you build a business and, bring customers in the door. Two, timing is everything. I cannot tell you, every entrepreneur we've worked with said timing had something to do with their success or something to do with their failure.
It's not all about
how smart you are. You're in the right place at the right time. You met the right person at the right time. But one of the mistakes with timing that I see a lot of young companies do is go into what they call stealth mode. And while it's very important to make sure that you protect your intellectual property, if you spend forever trying to get to the marketplace with this brilliant idea and you've wasted all that time and all that energy, someone's going to come in and steal that market opportunity.
And you can't do that in this day and age. You just cannot. Everything moves so quickly, so fast-paced. You really need to get out there and start building, some visibility around yourself through those social media, before you even have a product or, develop. If you've got an idea that you're in the process of developing, go ahead and start promoting yourself in that idea and build yourself as an expert in that industry, and then follow that with, hey, so here's my product to back up what I've been talking about for, 2 or 3 months.
Can I add one more mistake?
Go ahead.
Make sure you have proof in the pudding. Don't get out there and talk about how great you are, how great your product is, how great your technology is, how great your company is, blah, 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 if you don't have something to back it up with. You have a short window of opportunity to prove yourself.
Yeah.
And make sure you have the proof to back that story up.
And that proof may be competition. Don't ignore competition. It is the biggest pet peeve for venture capitalists. If you come in and say, I don't have any competition, and you do, then they're gonna. They're gonna dismiss you. So don't ignore your competition. Use them, like I said before, to your advantage as a proof point as to why this business model will work and why it's better, why it's different.